likely amount.
Oh.
This year he's paid
Oh boy, I tried.
$2,700 toward the $3,500.
Trying to get them like a crappie. I really hit the box, hit everything.
So what you're saying basically is there's another $800 that's due to this lawyer.
Right.
Now let's get to you, sir. Did you submit this to her? Yes, sir. All right. This is what you say that she owed you.
Yes.
And the only bone of contention here is this $3,500 for attorney fees. Have you paid the lawyer off?
And there is a minor balance
I might have lost
Now,
the middle, so maybe
okay.
it'll shut down.
Oh, no.
Took the middle last time. For numbers. One thing, this last batch here makes 106. So that sets about the record. And Geraldine was going to come out and then she didn't come out, so I come in early, and the best night we ever had for action. It was just like crappie fishing. This is that one, last one I'm cleaning. Take a look over here, there's a frog in it.
Oh, cool.
So how in the hell do they get a frog this time of year? I always like to see what they've been eating. That one had a frog in it, which is, this time of year is kind of unusual, so. Just have to, never know. Got a little one we just got out here. Not too much power on the lights here, but got back from gambling, decided to go out. We got a late start, so we don't know what'll happen. We're just trying to get them. Saturday we had, well, we had some good films. As a Saturday we had 111 total. And then Sunday we had 119 total. Then we caught 5 more on Monday. So we had a total of 124. Now this is Tuesday the 16th. And it says new moon on the calendar. And we was out and we got 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we got 131 sitting in there now for the year. And we're recording over our old dump. What happened, there was lines in it. Boy, we had some good fishing film there, some nice fish. Really rattling the cage 2 at a time. But then again, we had good action tonight, and we still got a few more days to do a little filming out in the fish house, so I'll clean these. And to try to get a year like we have in this year, this is really something, so. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go to work now, but boy, that sure is a nice little total of fish so far.
They'd broken up. Oh, I've got my...
We got this one going. She's got this one going, so down goes the camera.
About what kind of girl she is. You've been buddies for a long time. Stop that. Stop that. Come on, it was your best friend. What you mad at is you talking about after the fact.
My best friend that stole it.
How you doing over there?
And apparently stole it, and she knows how much
Barbara's
it
coming
means
back up.
Okay.
Conveniently missing the day she was out.
Look here. I have a sneaking
trying to
suspicion
just-
you do have something to do with this. Get back up here.
Got the camera.
Why did you take
You re-roll that
Couch
disc?
away a little
Yes
bit.
and no.
What do you mean, yes or no?
Dick's got one over in the corner. We had a lot of bites, but we
I'd also gotten sick at the end of last
couldn't
year,
get anything,
and I was
so.
hospitalized for 2 months with pneumonia. And when I was released from the hospital, I contacted my attorney to find out if everything was okay, everything
We
went
got our
okay.
new
I
camera.
wasn't any obligation to any court, and he said
Kind of
that,
the first
yes,
time we're
I'm
trying it
fine,
out.
don't worry about anything, and said, I'm glad you're feeling better. And when we were saying goodbye, he said,
Took all
by the
this
way,
slack down here.
your ex-husband stiffed me for your bill.
All the slack I gave him, no jerking.
He said
Pull
he
it
got
back
paid
up again.
approximately
I'm
half.
gonna jig and just try to get him. If you'll fight it once, I'll try to
I
set
have
the
a
one.
letter here from the attorney.
Really great. Okay. I guess I was way off. He's right out in front. He probably seen me already. I was trying to sneak this. On his way in.
Out here, I think I'm gonna take one with her rifle or so. Okay. Sure didn't take one, did I? Till you hit him, you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be glad when they're flying north.
It's December 8th. Rick would stop by earlier today, and guess he's been out fishing on the lake for a while. And Dad got home from work, and he's decided he's going out. So Rick I saw him just come up to shore and pick him up. They're over behind the weeds yet by the dock, so you can't really see them. So as soon as they take off, I'll get another shot here. You can just barely see them. They're taking off now.
Do they still sell these pills? And can anybody be black if they want to? And is there something wrong with taking them? Is it bad for your health or something?
No, I don't think so at all. I'm here to testify that I'm well.
There, you can see them. There they go. Probably heading over to the point. Kind of breezy out there. Trying to shoot in a little further. I don't know how clear it is. It's hard to tell. And they're off. down the lake, Rick and Dad decided to go out fishing. And as you can see, there's ice out there, but I think Rick's coming across right now. If I can spot him. There he comes. I suppose I don't dare walk, because I'll be dry in the meantime. There he comes, chomping through the ice. About a 1/4 inch ice out there. One of our boats drifted away, the smaller boat, and Dick had to retrieve it this morning and go with the trolling motor and go through. Okay, there he comes. Reminds me of up in Canada. We had that black ice.
Got everything ready. We're going to go out and fish. We normally are sitting in the fish house. We're going to sit in the boat out there and see what'll happen.
Glasses off here. Looking into the sun here. Bet you Rick didn't think the ice was that thick. It's thicker than I thought it was. All over the lake, there ain't much open, so I don't know. Don't sound too good. I guess it's not open over that way either. A few places where those other boats broke through, but that's about it. And I don't know. Ice is thick enough where I don't think the sun's going to do anything much to it today. So it's kind of a bummer. Guess that's about it. But they're off. See what happens. Yeah, I don't know if I can get anything or not. It's about 2:30. Thought I'd come out and see how they were doing out there. Kind of opened up a little bit over in that direction. And I guess over there, I don't know if I can pick this up or not with the sun shining right in the camera. But there's still some other hardy souls out there too. I'm not sure which ones they are, but... And if I didn't mention it before, it's December 13th.
That's the first time we've been out, and we lost 3, and we were out for roughly 3-4 hours. It's probably about a little after 7. We come in early, but we got a bunch of them. We kept them all. So we got a nice bunch of walleyes in here. Geraldine will give a shot of them. That's our first time out, so I think we got about 7 of them in there to flay them out. So that was a pretty good start for the old year. Now we're going to go into the new year tonight. So why don't you come over here and get them? This is New Year's Day. It's their second time out. I don't know, it must be about 7 o'clock we come in. We got about 8 walleyes there. We released one, a big one. So this is Saturday. We just come in. It's about 6:30. This thing's really dark this here. And we got 10 walleyes anyhow. All 13 or 14 inches or close to that. So we started with 7 walleyes, 8 walleyes, now 10 walleyes, and it's only about 6:30. We didn't really stick it out there. They didn't start biting at 4:30, so clean them up for a mess. A lot of snow out there today, though. Most snow we ever had, so I don't know. We couldn't catch anything during the day. We're watching a football game, so well, that should do it.
Sneak around the corner here. These are the first birds we've had at our bird feeder. Was it absolutely nothing, and all of a sudden, here they come. And I mean, there's a lot of them. And they're really, really pretty birds. Red, really red-breasted. Cool. Oh, probably ran out of bird seed.
It's January 5th. It's Tuesday. Went out there and been pretty cold, so we haven't been out for about 3 days. And we caught 5. We lost a couple. We got a couple 16-inchers in here, so what can you say? We got doing real good. This makes 30, I guess, through the year so far since we put the fish house out last week. So pretty good action. We had to auger the holes out and everything, and so it was a strong 2 hours of fishing, maybe under 3 anyhow. So yeah, it's Wednesday the 6th, and I went out alone tonight and lost a couple of them, and was only out there 2 hours, if even that. I did get one 17-inch here, and the rest are small 13-inch, but I got 4 of them. So there was a house, somebody put a portable close to mine. They were fishing. It just kind of ruined everything. I didn't, so I don't know. I just come in. This is the 11th. It's on a Monday. I was at the doctor today. I got my limit of 6 little ones, but Sunday we haven't been showing much down here. I got skunked, and Friday I got 1, and Thursday I got 2. So just thought, this might make it right around the 40 mark for the year, but I'm going to be starting a little bit of a diet. I got to lose some weight, so I got to eat fish. And we just come in, and that's a nice 16 or 17-inch one in here. And what happened is that Geraldine lost 2 like this, or a little bigger, right up out of the hole, and I lost 1 or 2. So it seemed like last night I had all them 6 little ones. All the bigger ones are coming through tonight, and what happens is that we come in with only 1 fish, and so. But there was good action earlier, so one of the hooks that broke off, it didn't break off the line. It was one that Rick tied. So I'm going to give him hell about his special tie-in of the knot. Yeah, we only got 1 more again. That's all. Got 1 bite, 1 fish. Last night we had a lot of action, but so we're going to clean it. But this makes, I think, 45. This is Thursday the 14th. I just got a couple little ones, but it's getting later in the season, and it'll tell you, getting harder to get now. Yeah, we just come in. It's January 16th, my birthday, and we had some friends over and we had a big walleye feed and everything, and only got one walleye, but that's probably a nice size one, nice eating size, and had one tiger muskie that I released, about 4 to 6 pounds. That was really a pretty fish, so we're getting a little action in the morning and everything. We come in a little early tonight. Had a couple things to do, so Saturday night, birthday night. False alarm. Just watching the Viking game. Well, we're out here. We got one line set up for a muskie, and bad time of day to catch fish, but we got one walleye. Just had a probably about 15-inch. They're into overtime, and I want to get back there and watch the game.
I'm not sure if that guy, you see here, they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one of those wide receivers was on the line of scrimmage, and I don't know if the other one was on or off. Well, they say not. So, Krasinski, you had good.
False alarm and come back up.
Oh! Make the play. Elam for the extra point. And it's good. The chip lead is down to 3. Did you really think on his final appearance at Mile High Stadium you hold number 7 down for long?
Oh, come on up here. There we go. Oh, that one. Still here. Where's that measure? Okay. Oh, man. 16 inches. Nice little walleye. Well, Geraldine's trying to get one up here. Still coming? Okay.
And we now have a 10-10 tie.
You enter the financial world in search of a secure future.
They always want to bite down so darn,
Yes, he is too.
just so hard that,
Gonna have to pry his mouth open.
okay, I'll take the camera off him and we'll set up a little later.
I just about had it.
Take your time.
With new and unfamiliar choices emerging every day.
I hear him jumping around in there.
There, I got it.
Okay. Right down in the pail. Well, got 3 of them in there now. I was trying for some muskies that some of the sucker minnows I was using a little earlier. Still the Denver game, and I'm so discouraged about the darn Vikings that I don't know. I'm ready to go home. It's about 15 minutes to 6, and that's kind of early. We should stick it out here, but Denver went ahead in the game, and what we're going to do is go home. We got 3 fish, clean the fish, and I think that makes about 51 for the year. We're close to it on the walleye, so we're going to head out. Ran out of camera power out there, that's why it kind of got dark, but here's the 3 we come in here, 16 inchers, and this is January 17th, and I think this totaled to be roughly 51 for the year, but I wanted to get sure that the only thing I haven't got on this tape is about 3 walleyes, so I'd like to get them all here and give the date. And so that's till we get out again. This is Monday, January 18th. It's been snowing, and come in, I got 3 One was actually a little too small, I got hooked. But, boy, what a walk out to the fish house. The road blown shut and really puffing. It was only out for a strong couple hours, so this makes 54 now. Well, it's Tuesday the 19th. Went out and I got my 3. So yesterday was 3, so I got my 3 today. Only lost 1. So I'm gonna clean them. But this makes about 57 now, so really something, ain't it? Oh, there. He's a lively one, but I'm gonna show you how to. I know it's about a 15-inch walleye, I believe. I'm gonna show you how to fillet this the way you should do it. Just take a cut right here, right down the head, and then you take it right around here, there. You come right through here, right down almost through the tail, but don't go through. You turn it over, and you cut right along here. Now I'm not cutting through the bone at all. If I can get this thing, I'm trying not to anyhow. Yeah, then you get right here. Now this will make you can hear this little grinding noise. I'm trying to trim the meat right around the rib cage. Here's your little bones along the rib cage. All I was doing is trimming. Now you see that? You can almost time this. There's no work involved. You flip it over. You leave it on the tail. That way, here off goes your fillet. The other side, you do the same thing. That's as easy as it is. That's less than a minute job on a side. So the other side will be done the same way. So that's about it. Yeah, this is a 20. It's Wednesday. Got a few line tanglements. It was all smaller tonight, and ended up with 5. So I think it's 67 now for the year. So I'm going to clean these up, and should be good eating.
This is where we put all the fish guts out here for the ravens to eat. Dick says to film it, so here it is. It's a whole slug. Okay, there's the fish house out there. Dick already went out, so he's in there already. Told me to bring the camera. There aren't many houses out here this year. And that's it.
But anymore, the snowmobile roar is nothing. Sunday, Atwater was rock. It's kind of a joke, you know. One of the things was, did you see any little green men climb out of the hole? But there was a bang, and then the building shook. It was like a sonic boom. The Weiser Road heard it hit at 5 in the morning. Daylight revealed a hole in nearby Tad Lake. When I saw it, I thought it was the media. News of the sky falling.
We're going to have some popcorn here shortly.
The word's getting around. Strange that 10-inch holes could get so much attention, but meteorites off Vernon Nord drove an hour. Well, eyewitness reports that sonic boom set off, and that's a good indication that yeah, I definitely think it's real. Police chief Reed Smith came out Tuesday, took photos like that files. I don't find out what the answer is to that one on the map.
4 money orders valued up to $2,000. I said, yes, he's going for the business.
Oh, darn it.
To reduce your bill, call Geico Direct.
Yeah, we're having all kinds of trouble here. One ran out of line and tangled up on a run. Now we got one going. Now this one going on this side of the wall. I got the camera going. So we got 2 going at once, so no filming. There she's pulling one off. Leave it on the floor and get the other line with the big shiner middle on. Just leave it, grab that line. Big?
Yeah, well, got off.
Oh shit. That was really a big one. Big shiner. Soft for sure, huh?
Yep.
Oh, what a night.
Her. She still denied me to see my son. I made arrangements with her. I'll give you half child support every other weekend when I get my son. And that way I'm sure I get my son twice a month.
See if she can land this one.
She said,
They've
okay.
been having a rough night tonight.
Well, now she's throwing a curveball to me.
Oh no!
And she's going up to the grandmother.
Did you get him?
Oh good.
City is how it is.
Did you get him?
Drive.
Ah.
And I have a real old vehicle. It's not very reliable.
Oh no!
He was right in the crossways in the hole.
Yeah, that's that. Hey, how you like that?
Oh, he's a nice one though.
Well, this is fun.
Okay, this one just
He's
went
telling you he's got car problems.
down.
An
Let's
hour
see if
drive,
we can get
60,
this.
70, 80 miles away, whatever. So he's got car problems. Same transportation problems you have. And you take the child and put the child in the
Depth finder out of line we're trying to fix
But, Your
over
Honor, can I
there.
say something about his transportation
Well,
problems?
it's not, no, we don't want to talk about
The second
transportation.
round,
No,
it's
wait,
just
no,
one
hold on.
phone.
We're talking about a 6-year-old that needs to see his father.
That's true.
Now, we're talking about a grown somebody that needs to pay the support
Okay.
payments. Now, actually, the reasons
I have.
like you have been doing it, that's cut him off. You moved the kid out of his area, and you didn't have to do that. He could have kept the child. He's got a 12, oh, wait a minute. He's got a 12-year-old girl at home who is the half sister of this child. There have been no problems. This kid could have been in this
Leave
unit
it
with
set
him.
for a
There's
while.
no reason
Set
why
other
he
line.
Hold on. I got control of the calls you want to take.
I'm gonna try this thing
Listen,
early.
change that. I need 5 jumbo pepperoni.
I got to
And
look
the calls you
fine, whatever it is.
Plus, you can keep track of calls and return them later. Yeah,
There.
jumbo should do it. Now's
Look
the
at
time
that.
to order caller ID with
No
call waiting.
wonder.
Get the ID box that works
Look at
even
that.
when you're on the phone, free, plus free activation. Call 1-800-481-6677.
8 inch, and then it closes its mouth.
Life's better
I
here.
couldn't.
It's cold.
I can't get this out of there, but
I'll turn
I'll
off.
have to turn off the camera, but I thought we'd just show you just a little baby.
Stay tuned for Judge Judy coming up next.
Geraldine's got another one going.
Having family problems?
Well, we've been having a lot of action tonight, but I'll put the bigger minnows on this one. Oh, should have. Well,
yourself, you paying rent?
put the bigger minnows on this one to let it,
You work.
bigger hooks for bigger fish.
You buy this bracelet with your own money?
You know, still there.
You did not?
Well,
Your father did. Okay, fine.
could have let it go a little bit longer. This is Thursday, the 21st. We was out there. We had the camera along. That's the action you seen, and we only ended up with 2, but we lost a few, and you know, it's just one of those things. That's the bigger one here, a 16-inch or so. It's Geraldine had come off the hook. She had to reach down and grab it. So that's it for tonight.
About a leak in the ceiling, we have Mr. Gary Seagull, the plaintiff, Mr. Richie Terranova, the defendant. So let's get this thing, I want to get it decided here. Mr. Seagull, let me hear your side, sir.
Yes, sir. On September 4th, 1998, I came back from vacation
Watch the
with my
pro in
children,
action.
and I went to proceed into my laboratory and noticed there was water damage to my ceiling, and then I went
Oh,
to another room into my closet,
well,
which has adjoining
maybe
walls.
you'll come back if
It
you
was
didn't
open
feel them
closet.
on there real heavy.
Horrific odor of mildew, and I
Sometimes you
proceeded
just
to go to the
tighten it
closet
up
and
to
a lot of my clothes were mildewy and smelly.
tighten it up so you just feel him close his mouth on it and then dry it.
Late that night, and
Okay.
the next morning,
Well,
I'm living in the
false
apartment.
alert.
Yep.
Battery's going dead. We're trying to get one anyhow.
This woman has everything: looks, intelligence, and unfortunately, scummy breath. Only she knew about Breath Remedy, the new tongue scraper from US Dentech. Breath Remedy, with its unique dual-edged action, scrapes away bacterial
That's a nice one.
resulting in fresher breath and better
Nice.
tasting food.
Yep.
Breath Remedy, your remedy for
Just a
scummy
couple for
breath.
tonight.
Take it so when tight, just bring it up close so you can feel it on there and then jerk up hard.
The statement that she made that I didn't pay no rent in December, we had an
Still
agreement
got it?
because it was Christmas time that she would pay
Okay,
December's
gotta
rent
save the
and that I
battery.
would pay January's rent.
$4 was $5.54. You never said in your answer that you paid $300. You said it ended up costing more than $300 because she had lied to the police and said that you
Not as
stole
big,
the car rather than her lending you the car.
It cost me more than 300.
I understand
More
that.
than half, she had to pay the
There you go.
You say right here, I was prepared
Smaller
to
one,
pay
but I'll
for the
put them with
damage.
some other two. So.
But she brought this all on her.
Yeah, this is Friday. This is the ones you seen out in the fish house that we was catching. We got two real nice ones here. And I just got done at the dentist and went out there, and I was only out there an hour. And nothing that just come through, and so this really helps. I think it's about the 21st today. 22nd. 22nd, my wife says. So just give you an idea. This is where I keep the minnows and the aerator and that. Yeah, that'll give you an idea what we're getting here, from 13 to 16 inches. Well, my wife says it's the 24th. We didn't get out Saturday, it was gambling, but I went out Sunday and we got three small ones, and I'm gonna clean them up, and I'll probably fry them up tonight and have some for my lunch. So, but pretty slow tonight. I had 3 bites really and 3 fish, so it was really slow. I guess it's Monday, about the 25th. We jacked up the fish house, put it up about 4 inches higher. I was supposed to get some snow about Wednesday. 1 bite, 1 fish. Got a little later start, but it's a nice one. So this makes number 71, but it's slowing down. But yeah, this is Tuesday, the day of the big storm we're supposed to have. I got 1 fairly decent walleye, and that's it. This makes, I think, number 72. I don't know. Supposed to have a storm. I don't know. Looks like the one I got last night, but the honcho at work just got canned, so this makes a new day. I didn't know that yesterday, but isn't that a twin of the one last night? Jeez. Fat devil. This is Wednesday. I think about the 27th. I had some guys put a house right next to mine out there, and kind of ruined the fishing. I lost one pretty good one, and I got this one medium. Not great, but that's about it. I had 1 other bite, but the one I lost, I had it up to the floor, and I come off them. I got to lift them about 2 feet in the air. So, oh well. Be my dinner tomorrow. I just come out here alone. This is on a Thursday night, getting some stuff ready for an auction, and this is my new rattle reel here for muskies. That should do the trick, huh? Compared to the little rattle reels. So I got a big sucker minnow on there, and I got one for walleye on the other side, and I'll take you outside and show you around, and maybe I'll have a muskie tonight, and maybe I won't. There's one house over here. It's kind of, but that's a $5 million place. Almost 200,000 just for the lot to build it on in a low. A few fish houses out on the lake. Try to take you for a walk. That sun don't help. I'll get down lower. See all the fish houses around mine. There's our path up to the house. The bad thing about it, somebody must have been talking or no, because some guys were in a portable that close to the house within 40 feet. We had a few words. I mean, they got all kinds of places to go. What's a portable? Out across here is the Rocks prime place. These fish are coming across here. There's a little rock reef where rocks come out, and they're cutting across here to hit the sandbar. We're right on the point, so that's where they're coming in. Their natural swimway. So I'm going back in now and see what will happen.
What is that?
It's equalizer and synthesizer. Just got it.
Get you through the hole without it falling off.
Humming. You know, humming.
There we go.
What is a word? Something that makes a little music.
Yes, ma'am. Judge Judy continues.
Yo, what is it?
We heard him on the phone with this one
Wow.
lady. They were talking about their sex life, how much they loved each other.
So that really ticked you off.
Right.
Closed captioning, sponsored in part by
Know what's inside Lean Pockets Pepperoni Pizza Deluxe? Pepperoni, real mozzarella, mushrooms, and still only 7 grams of fat. Lean Pockets.
Why not jazz up dinner tonight with Zatarain?
You might have to put down the camera.
Maybe.
No, Your Honor, it hasn't been set aside yet, but there's other litigation going on. I do not owe it. I'm trying to settle now for $12,000, and she will not do that.
Just a second. But if you're trying to settle, sir, listen to me.
Yes.
If you're trying to settle for $12,000,
Here it comes.
that in and of itself is outrageous to owe $12,000. Because if you say, I don't owe $30,000, but I owe $12,000, even that's outrageous. So
Well,
if
Your
you're
Honor, I
interested,
owe $12,000, as a matter of fact.
Well,
I
you
am
don't know.
willing to settle and get it off the
Looks
case
like
and
what?
get on with our lives.
The last one was
Well, that is
16
my
inches.
own
This one here looks like it barely will make 13.
It's stupid here. Nobody
I can't let loose him. I gotta put him in the pail.
would say
Okay.
stupid.
I cheated today and got off work about an hour early, so we're loading up for an auction. We went out and I couldn't catch a muskie, but we got a couple nice walleyes. You say one looks awful small. Here's your dollar bill. See what the dollar bill does compared to? It's just about the kind for eating right there is about the maximum, but we didn't lose any or anything like that, but so we probably want to get out tomorrow night. We're taking the stuff down to the auction, and Saturday the auction, and then 2 auctions, and that's our battery power, how we have to charge it up down here. So that's just another Grady. Yeah, Geraldine had the camera down there. It's Friday night. We got some stuff ready for one auction. Got a late start, but one bite, one little walleye, so. But it makes it number 76, I think, for the year. Yeah, it's February 2nd. I just come in and I did my usual, lost a couple, but managed to get 4. One's a little small, but threw another one back. But the way they was taking it was take down the cork a little ways and come back up, and you just had to get a little tension on there and try to hook lip them and get them. So, oh, I don't know, after getting skunked on Sunday, it's Monday now, and looking better.
The picnic. So she said, well, I gave your money to Antoinette. If you, she said, you can eat with Antoinette, no family. No, I do not have a car. The next day the picnic came, and it happened whereas I didn't get a ride to go to the picnic, so I didn't go to the picnic. The $15 with her, and therefore let me do what I wanted to do with it. I didn't say anything about it then and there. I just said fine. And I let her know that I hadn't went to the picnic. She said, well, you know, I heard it was a disaster anyway, so you didn't miss out on anything. So I
Look at that
I
baby.
said, well, Benita,
That's a baby walleye.
you know, could you bring my
Well, it
money?
was small.
So she kept on saying she was going to bring it.
We
She
could put
didn't.
them in
She
our
never said
aquarium
I'm not.
almost.
She said, well, I'm going to get it over there. She said, if I don't get it over there today, I will bring it over there tomorrow.
Nobody told you to go out and smoke the herb. You did it to yourself.
True. I ain't got nobody to bring.
Nobody told you to go over and do this to a car but you. You did it to yourself. You getting bent out of shape because she won't drive over and give you $15.
Okay.
Fine.
Kind of feel
And
up
you're
there
in
a little
business.
bit of chest.
So what you do if you're in business and you want to ensure there's never any question, you have to...
And in the impeachment trial that could remove President Clinton from office, the Republican-controlled Senate meets tomorrow to decide what to do next. Anything from more witness testimony, live or on tape, to whether and how to end this trial. Today, House Republican prosecutors officially questioned what is supposed to be their last witness. CBS News Chief Washington correspondent Bob Schieffer has new information about what Sidney Blumenthal did and did not
Kind of
say.
just feel it on there, then pull up. Just get the slack out. Just feel a little tug and pull her up.
That Monica Lewinsky was a stalker who tried to force him to have sex. Now that is the story that Blumenthal told the grand jury last year. But he denies he ever spread it to reporters in an effort to smear Ms. Lewinsky, and he says he told no one about it, in fact.
And that's her goal.
Pretty heavy.
Okay, he grabs me, there goes the fist throwing. Me and Stephen, he had me by the throat. Stephen is telling that man to go now. It could, Your Honor. It could have happened. Yes, the little boy could have got hit. But not intentionally. That's why I just asked. If there's pictures of his face, could be people standing
Okay.
Didn't get hit in the face.
I'll give you a hand.
this way, though.
When you're looking for that ooh I feel, come to Mattress Giant. When you want that ooh I deal, we've got the best price for that ooh I bed. It's only at Mattress Giant. Ooh ah, ooh.
Now the other one's going on one over here. I got this one.
Rumor has it my number one side dish is being served with others.
This is February 2nd.
Ah, stovetop with china. Splendid choice, madam. But stovetop dresses up any meat.
There he is.
The little one.
Yeah.
But we've got to get them organized. Set the camera down.
That's correct.
And that's what you're suing
So
for.
we have a false alarm.
Suing for your medical report.
That's right.
Nice one.
And then you
Just
Yeah, that's a
barely
good one.
biting.
I had my towel around me and I reached into the bathtub with my
Well, we got
left
lines
hand,
popping all over the place here.
Lines, yeah.
Trying to get the camera, it's really kind of hard.
It clamped
But
onto
there
my
it is.
wrist and wrapped its body around
Okay,
the
we
waist.
got another light here.
warmer in the winter and
I made a mistake earlier. Today is the 3rd of February, not the 2nd. So there he is. Looks like a nice one.
Here's something else to consider.
We should do it. What we got here is about a 15.5-inch walleye, which is a nice eating size, but why I just pulled this one out, this is the 3rd on a Wednesday. And take a look right here where a muskie or something struck him across here. Lacerated across here, another little scar there. We got 4 tonight. The other night we come in with 1. These we got on camera, but you can see what we got down there. We got 2, it looks like 15 inches or so, and a 13-inch or so, but boy, I tell you, they've been really doing good, and I think this means now we got 85 for the season. Oh, we got up at 2:30 in the morning or 3 o'clock and took a day off work, and we went gambling a little bit, donating to the casinos, and come back home kind of tired, and it's about 7 o'clock now, so I'm gonna clean these up, and that's all we can do.
For everything from pony rides to face painting at Paul and Pat. So far, this petting zoo is not making profit. They're barely breaking even, but owners say no.
Oh, Geraldine's got one on. It's kind of early. I don't know what in the world.
I couldn't agree more.
It's a nice one.
Oh, that is.
Thank you.
Well, look here for those midwinter blues is all under one
Well,
roof.
I'm gonna
during
help
the
her take
Minnesota
it off.
Patio Show. The 4-day event opened today at St. Paul's River Center.
And this impeachment trial.
voting overwhelmingly to release transcripts and portions of videotaped depositions from Monica Lewinsky, Vernon Jordan, and Sidney Blumenthal.
There is new evidence in these depositions. There's new factual record information that needs to be here for you to decide.
The Senate votes a setback for White House lawyers, who argue that releasing the details of the sworn interviews would only embarrass and humiliate the president.
There are no bombshells in that testimony. There is no dynamite. There are no explosions.
But half of all Republicans, 25, joined.
If you want to put it that way. Why can't you be everything you can be? You know, if it's in there, if you want to experience everything, why can't you?
There's only one sitting by the tree.
I don't know.
Yeah, the other one running the
Here,
running the
Steve,
weeds
take it, because
now.
I don't know where he is.
Oh, here comes our cat down there in the corner too.
See, here it comes.
Some good financial news today.
There go the
Oh,
birds.
there it is.
Says in August, personal spending
Yeah,
rose
there's. Yeah.
0.8%. Some analysts credit federal income tax rebates for that. Incomes rose 0.2%.
Yeah, the other deer is over on the other side.
Today, the Dow rose nearly 67 points. The NASDAQ composite was up 32.
Cat probably doesn't know what to think.
Well, even the president's latest efforts cannot stop
Oh, a cattle go after
She just run under those two bushes.
set up the national do not
That's
call
her home.
registry. But ongoing
by my
court
bird
cases between
feeder.
telemarketers
There
can
comes.
still call people
There's
who
the
are
cat.
registered for the list after a week of
She
court
probably doesn't even
commercials
see
and
him.
breakneck
Jesus,
pressure.
it's walking right up there,
Federal
gonna get the
Trade Commission
cat.
says the service is on hold, but ultimately it will go into effect.
Oh.
Breaking news coverage of today's shooting at the Hennepin County Government Center.
Come on
The
up here.
soap opera All My Children.
Maybe it'll eat at the bird feeder.
Won't
Don't
miss out.
move.
Today's episode will air at 2:05 a.m. 2:05 a.m. Tuesday morning. Personally, I'd have to set my VCR. Well, here's a quick look at our top stories again tonight. The state's two largest unions are poised to strike after rejecting a contract offer. Susan Berkovitz is in jail for allegedly shooting and killing a woman and injuring a male attorney at the Hennepin County Government Center today. A property dispute may be the motive behind that shooting. And flags are at half-staff in honor of Aaron Rollins, who was killed in the Cold Spring school shooting last week. Rollins' funeral was held today. 15-year-old Jason McLaughlin is charged with second-degree murder for Rollins' death, and of course, the shooting victim, Seth Bartell, remains hospitalized. For all
Let me
of
get the hell in here.
There's
things out there.
We will be right back.
It's right behind the bush.
There it is. Come on, baby.
You don't suppose they've eaten underneath that before, 'cause it sure wants to come up here.
The Kia Sedona. It's the minivan with the government's highest safety rating and the lowest price. Visit your Greater Twin Cities Kia retailers. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Sure, looking up this way.
Everything looks so...
That shit wants to come up by the bird feeder, but it's too light. Maybe in the evening they come up here.
It's menu freeze, people. Sir, I know. There's a lot to choose from, and it's all great.
Cat, you're not hungry. You want to come up here and see that. You know it's a cat.
It's hiding behind that bush.
Looks like somebody needs a grilled ham and Swiss on rye. Right away, please. There's a bad wreck on I-35. Get our top investigator behind the scene. It's totally our fault. So what? They've got a lawyer. The law offices of Woods and Thompson.
It's funny there aren't any more.
Maybe
It's
they're
that
looking
lone
to
one.
settle this one, sir. If you've been injured in an auto accident,
cat
go to the
looking
insurance
out the door,
companies you mean business. Call 1-800-WIN-WIN-1, Woods and Thompson, right now. I bet we went to at least 5 carpet stores. We called Empire today.
Well, usually the dog kicks them away.
He measured wrong.
And the buck shit's after the doe now, so she says.
We had our carpet next day.
They don't, so she kicks them out now, they're on their own.
Glad when it's over.
So that's why they get kind of stupid, because they relied on their mother all the time.
Today, call for next day window treatments too.
The seasons are changing, and we'll all...
Just on the other side.
Cleaning professional, and right now when you call Coit, they'll give you 25% off all Coit cleaning
What a
services.
strange thing to have deer.
I guess I'll be in this neighborhood all week. Call 1-800-4-COIT and be the first to save 25% on all Coit cleaning services. Coit, experience and people you can trust.
Cleaned out their deer trail the other day, but they're not using it.
Lose 20 to 80 pounds or more. The power of New Day can no longer be ignored. At New Day, you'll work one-on-one with our medical team.
We have the most effective prescription appetite suppressants available.
95% of all dieters fail. New Day clients take the weight out and keep it off. Change your mind, change your weight, change your life. Reinvent yourself and turn back the clock. Gain the power, lose the weight.
You take the first step, we'll take the rest with you.
Call New Day right now.
October weather in September.
Yes, old chilly. Looks like it'll finally warm up late in the week, but cool tonight, frosty.
Okay. There we got the other one.
It's back. The YMCA song. It'll stick in your head the rest of the day.
Hell, and even walks funny.
Just looking up towards the other one.
Want it to stop? Just join the YMCA before October 31st. We promise to stop playing this song.
Hello?
Here's the other one way over there.
Yeah.
It's always an adventure when
Yeah.
you go on the road. Everybody
Oh, yeah, that's
On the Road is brought to you by your local
oh, it's in the afternoon.
Broadway Center, September 30th through October
Yeah.
12th.
I'll call you tomorrow. I'll pick you up. Unless she's going to kill Kenny, and I doubt that. Here I got a schedule.
On World News Tonight, the president's political advisor says he did not
Oh,
leak
this
the
is
name of a
the
CIA
wrong
officer
date.
whose
This is
husband
October.
criticized the
I think it's about,
In the California recall election, they now call it...
Questions came fast and furious to the president.
Okay. There we go.
To his top political advisor, Karl Rove.
Over by Celia's fence. Can't get through there.
And this afternoon, leading congressional Democrats called for a special counsel to investigate the matter.
I think a special counsel would be much more likely to give a fair and balanced and much more accurate summary, assessment of what really did go on.
The White House answer to all the questions was a blanket denial of any wrongdoing.
Nothing, absolutely nothing brought to our attention to suggest any White House involvement, and that includes the Vice President's office as well.
At the heart of the controversy, the administration's pre-war claims, now under serious scrutiny about Iraq's weapons of mass destruction programs. In February 2002, former U.S. Ambassador to Gabon, Joseph Wilson, was sent to Niger by the CIA to investigate allegations that Iraqi officials had tried to buy uranium there. In March 2002, Wilson reported back to the CIA that such a purchase was highly unlikely. Nevertheless, in January 2003, President Bush used the accusation in his State of the Union address to make the case for war.
Saddam Hussein recently sought significant quantities of uranium from Africa.
All kinds of animals.
Wilson published an article in the New York Times, What I Didn't Find in Africa, suggesting the administration twisted his findings. 8 days later, on July 14th, conservative columnist Robert Novak wrote a column in which he revealed Wilson's wife's identity and wrote that she is an agency operative on weapons of mass destruction. 2 senior administration officials told me that Wilson's wife suggested sending him to Niger. Wilson accuses the administration of trying to silence potential critics.
Chewing on Sharon shrubs.
The only thing that I can figure as a rational reason for doing this...
Look at the
would be
cat.
to
Get the
intimidate
cat over
others,
here.
To scare them, to
On
keep
this
them
side.
from coming forward
Right
and
over here.
speaking as well.
And today, Novak denied White House
Quick, around the corner.
plant the story.
Nobody in the Bush administration called me to leak this.
Oh my God.
But while Novak says no one called him to leak this,
It's
he admits 2 senior administration officials
fall off
told
of
him
there,
of it in other
fucker.
conversations. So that leaves the question, who?
I could worry more about the
president is saying he wants to get to the bottom of it, but Peter, there is no internal White House investigation.
This very difficult leak investigation is all in the hands of the Department of Justice.
Thanks, Terry Tamboran at the White House. The courts have consistently upheld a journalist's right to confidentiality when it comes to sources. However, there's no question that publicizing the name of a CIA operative is regarded as very serious. ABC's Pierre Thomas has learned that roughly 2 weeks ago, the CIA told the Justice Department that in this case, it was the agency's judgment that revealing the operative's name did indeed damage.
Richard Welch had recently been assassinated after his name was published in a magazine. Agency opponents had been publishing hundreds of names of CIA officers. The new law was aimed at making all of that illegal. One of the law's biggest supporters, former President Bush, who was CIA director
now she's going to lay down.
I have nothing but
right there.
contempt
Isn't
and
that
anger
something?
for those who betray the trust by exposing the name of our sources. They are, in my view, the most insidious of traitors.
The CIA regards this as a matter of life and death.
It poses a risk to the officer and his or her family, immediate physical risk. And secondly, it's very serious because it puts at risk all of the individuals with whom that officer has met over the years.
The law has rarely been used. You gotta make their own way now.
Have been prosecuted against people accused of outing a CIA agent, and no government official has ever been found guilty of that.
These are always difficult to prosecute, and because it's hard to find out, first of all, who did it, and secondly, getting the proof is very difficult.
Shortly after the CIA asked for the investigation of the leak, the Justice Department wanted answers to 11 questions, including, was the leaked information classified?
In California today, the candidates began the endgame, their final week of campaigning in the election, whether to recall and replace the governor, Gray Davis.
The other one's behind the pine tree.
Do not have particularly good news for Mr. Davis. Show a growing number of voters want to dump him. On the campaign trail today, the difficulties facing him were clear. ABC's Linda Douglas is there.
In what has become an excruciating ritual, Governor Gray Davis troops out to face angry voters and tries to tell them he's sorry.
What this is about is letting people know, I understand they're angry. I have made mistakes. And
now the other one's laying down.
But weeks of apologies don't seem to be helping. Polls show many voters still blame him for the state's financial problems and are prepared to vote to recall him. His frustration is starting to show.
You don't see the pain that we have to go through when we have to lay people off. Why haven't you people I've done for education? And why are you setting up kids for Christmas?
I respect the right to ask the question, but you're about 100% wrong.
He is also walking a tightrope as he tries to perform his official duties in the spotlight. Every bill he signs is suddenly suspect.
His opponents are going to say it's all for political motivations, and some of the people he's trying to please are saying either it's too late or too little.
Davis is a famously nasty campaigner. Top Democrats urged him not to run a negative campaign this time because voters are fed up with his tactics.
Looks like Dick and the cat are down at the dock. Took her a while to get there, but she finally made it.
Just working out with it, making sure I'm ready. That game's going to be on these TV screens here in about a half an hour. I'm just going to wipe off with my Homer Hanky here. Worked up a good sweat. Dan Kelly is the personal training manager here. He and I go way back. And we were
See how long she stays there.
Kind of a rush here starting about noon today.
We usually see a little bit of a lunch rush, but I think today might be a little bigger.
This is September 30th.
Get on a piece of cardio and watch.
Pretty windy out.
You told me they can get distracted though, and they'll just be standing there watching the TV screens.
Sometimes they'll stand in the aisles. We'll come up and shovel them
Well, looks like she's settling in. Going to be there for a while.
Now, just so I have an excuse for stopping the workout, is there any danger for you get caught up in the game?
She likes to roll around in the sand down there.
For 2 or 3 hours. I don't think that would happen in my case, but any health dangers there?
Not really. We usually don't get them. Well, I don't think their employers have let their lunch hours go that long for one. But not really. Actually, I think a lot of people, when they get caught up in something like that, they'll stay on a little longer than they normally would, which in some cases might not be a bad idea.
All right. Well, Dan, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be here for a little while, getting our workout in.
Just like a little dog.
And about half an hour from now, we'll be watching the...
Well, here we just, I don't know how many we got. We haven't really been filming, but this is about a 16-incher here. And the smaller 14-inch to 15-inch. Really really makes a nice eating. Been doing that now constantly, coming in with about 3. I threw 2 away. So had a couple other bites, so we must have had about 18 to 20 of them so far this year. So we'll start filming them a little bit here.
It looks like it's...
Okay. This is what you call a crappie. Steve come in Forest Lake. That's supposed to be a panfish. You can see by the money by it, it's when you're talking, this is what the fisherman's weight would be, 2.5 pounds. It's actually probably a pound and 3/4, pound and a half. We're trying to keep it alive in here, but just to give you an idea what it is. I'll hold it up once. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna get it down in the water.
Hang on a minute, let me take one picture of you with it. Oh, it's full. Never mind.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I gotta get back.
All right.
Yep, got it.
Oh, that's a big
It's a nice
slab.
one.
I'm gonna get it down in the water.
Okay.
Hey,
We got another bite over here.
You got the service. Still my obligation. I understand, but you did not do what you said you were going to do with it. And what we have here is a discrepancy of $800, which is what was supposed to have been paid off post haste and immediately to your lawyer. As of December 7th, your lawyer indicates through this letter,
pull it away,
a copy of which has been sent to the defendant, that he's gotten $2,700 from the $3,500.
There it is
So
again.
that leaves $800, all right, judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $800.
Bobber, come back up.
Court is
Yep,
in recess.
just go so far.
I'll turn it off.
To the plaintiff in this case. You don't seem happy to be a part of this.
Actually, I would rather not have been involved in any of it.
You're gonna get your
Geraldine's trying to get one. I hit the wrong button at first when recording, but got her going now.
It's real small, whatever it is. Baby. Yep.
Well,
Little one.
another year or two will be
That
fine.
one over here, just after I had just got that one, and then this line behind me is going, and we can hear the rattle reel.
Oh God, I really gave him slack. Lucky that hook was there.
This one over here in the corner is still going behind me.
Little walleye, that one's going over there. Let me get back here.
Okay, I'll switch around here.
Oh, this one's dandy. This one's dandy. This one's dandy. Yeah, that's a little better. Look at that.
Oh, wow, that's a nice one.
Okay.
All right.
And the one over there went too?
Yeah,
got two. Right back here, I think that one too. I'll turn around.
Oh, God. No, I didn't hear it.
Police officer Shannon North claims 20-year-old student Laura Cornell filed a false complaint against her after a traffic accident. Laura says...
Yep, I got him.
Holy mackerel. This is going to be a mess of lines here.
This is a turkey here. 3 at one time. Okay.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Look at here, all these 3 on the floor. 3 at one time.
And there's the other one.
Get that other line going too.
Okay, I'm going to shut this off.
Okay. Hook the other fish and we got another one after getting 3 at one time, and you bite down, so.
We still haven't got that one off, and we still haven't got this one I was trying to get off when he got another one on. So.
Pliers, and I'm still trying to get this one off on these special hooks. Cute little 13-inch.
Yeah. Okay. Try this again.
Proceeded home and...
Well, we just give her time. We sit down for a second, get the light off. We get some action, and
then the truck pulled up alongside of me, crossed over a double yellow line on the oncoming traffic. The truck started pulled up right alongside of me.
Bobber come back up. They're around.
Which I could not make out.
So, in my best opinion, I decided not to stop, and so I tried to get away from it.
Yeah, we got 4 in the pail, so a little over a half hour. That ain't too bad. Oh, darn, oh, that's a big one. And the damn thing just take it down a little ways.
Yeah.
That ain't that big, but...
Okay.
The beauty bar on the bumper was bent.
Where'd he go?
Gotta get our lines tangled, so we'll probably release it, so...
Okay.
That's what was bothering.
Yep.
How much for the ticket?
$38. For both of them?
Oh, we had it... Yeah, it's Wednesday the 17th, and maybe she'll get a shot, and we come in with 4. Not big, but nice eating size, and we did land 3 at one time out there. We got it on the video, if the video come out, so I'm sure it did, so. We kept 4, we threw some back, then a little early, because we got people coming after furniture tomorrow, so. I'm gonna clean them, and we'll move some furniture around.
Getting the first one here. Now, where'd he go? Okay. Pretty nice one.
Okay.
We just got another bite on that same line. We just got done putting it back in.
But you got to do something
New
about
minnow on it.
the right way.
I'm glad I got dumped on, Your Honor.
Okay, well, don't give me that. You're not glad you got dumped on. You don't look like a masochist to me. You're not the only one in this world that has had to go through with that.
Yes.
By the time you get through, you hate your ex-wife, hate a lawyer, you hate the court, hate everybody, you hate the clerk's office, hate the mailman, and hate all the bill collectors.
No, great.
It was just mousing, that's so. And I had it on for a ways up.
Okay. Okay, we got a bite over here on this one. Still taking line.
And how much was the total bill?
The total bill was $2,128.11.
Sounds like I got the other line too.
No, no.
And how were you supporting yourself?
I was working at McDonald's.
At no time
I don't know.
was anybody in your family
line. I can't get the fish up.
No, should I put the camera down?
There, we got the fish
Okay.
up the 2 lines.
Oh, there it is. I'll just turn this off.
Ever since
And we just got off a line entanglement on those, that one and the one in the corner over here, and just got another minnow on this one and got a bite, so. Start all over again.
Don, they're only running that 13-inch or 14-inch, and
Well,
but we're going to keep them.
yeah, okay. I got it.
Yeah, we went out there again tonight. We got 4. And that's some of the action I've seen in the fish house. We got lines tangled, and they weren't really biting that good. And when they come through, they were really moving. But this makes 139 for the year, and so what are you gonna do?
Coming up next year on CBS,
He was all right.
fortune seekers from an office.
I got a little late start. I'm trying to eat some popcorn. Geraldine just caught one.
This line tangle, trying to avoid that.
Yeah, this is case number 419 on the calendar in the matter of Bedford versus Matthews. Prize of it, sworn in judge. You may be seated. Ladies, have seats.
Geraldine's got
Let me understand.
false alarm.
Your daughter.
Well,
Your daughter? Yes.
we only got a couple more days left. It's Friday night.
Relationship with the same
I'm gonna
man.
try it for a couple hours.
And you're
Got one little one.
that the defendant has
140 for the year, so that helps.
Okay, we got action on this hole.
I don't feel bad at all.
This might be a good one.
My problem is I know you're probably telling me the truth.
Well, it does look pretty fair, though.
That you think that that's normal. No, I don't think I
Okay.
believe you.
Well, I got him, I guess.
That corner just, everything goes on in that corner.
Oh, another little one.
Oh, well.
Well, I'm trying to tell her,
Telling you,
I
we
said,
just
well,
keep getting little ones
Yeah.
till the end of the season.
so if she come back,
Little baby.
Yeah.
Mika,
Okay.
you know, like I said,
Well, we just lost another one. They're running real small and
I never could quite understand that. First of all, this is not your husband.
hard to get.
Even then, if you know, license to go out and break somebody's home.
Okay, we got some action over here in the corner. Let's see if we can, probably another one of those small ones.
attraction of beautiful healthy eggs. PCB Naturals with 100% natural extracts.
Another one.
When you have problems here,
Yeah.
Maximum Strength
All
Health is
small
here.
ones tonight.
Number one
Yeah.
brand. New Maximum Strength
Okay.
Flex from Sundown. 7 months. Will
Got 'em.
change soon. A senior fellow at the National Center on Education and the
Oh,
Economy
another little one.
has emerged
Boy.
as the final and
Little
only
ones
remaining
tonight.
candidate for the job.
Oh,
Her name
throw
is
'em
Patricia
back.
Harvey, who for 29 years was
Bummer.
accused by movie producers is to win a place in screenwriting contests. For a list of contests,
Got one going over here.
Screenplay, you can call the Minnesota Film
Must be
Board.
going on
612-332-673.
7
Hey, we're just about out of here. TJF, my friends. Have a
o'clock.
great weekend. Thanks for watching.
The growing problem of children exploited on the internet tonight.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. All right, needed that.
I think Geraldine might go. This will be our last time out for the year. We got one little walleye.
Right now it's time for a break. Coming up, the famous
back on the hole.
Well, I think you heard that.
Also ahead, further back down.
Yeah, at least we know there's one down there. But this will be the last filming, and up to this date we had 141, and we'll be out here for a couple hours.
I just had one, and then he's got one over here on this side.
This is a nice one. That's that left. Oh yeah.
Yeah, here's a dandy. Okay, I'm gonna shut her off.
Yeah.
Then Care 11's Mark Daly blew the whistle on this contract, and the court found him guilty of swindling his customers out of tens of thousands of dollars.
But after a little jail time, he's back in business with more unsuspecting victims. I've never actually felt this invaded, this violated.
Don't even think about remodeling until you see this Care 11 News Extra Sunday at 10.
Just ain't got a feel. I think the court's gonna come up.
It's got one.
The classroom is a snowmobile seat. We ride into the vast of Minnesota's Iron Range.
This looks like a good one. Sat down again, and this one in the corner started off.
The size of the flats was out, just for a picture. One tired arm, one happy team. Okay, let's let it go. You release it. Okay. Come on, baby.
Oh, I broke the line. Oh, darn it.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. Who are the folks that caused such a protest as this?
We're different. No place different, not different.
Except owners, presidents. That's a big difference.
And when you get me, I was like, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, I used to.
Oh, I lost that one. I just don't hook that good. Okay.
The 12-ball test line.
And my bailiff and I went physical.
Oh, there he goes.
When the neighbors heard what was up, they hunted him down.
And then when they brought him back up
Till June 3rd, 1997. Phil and George stripped him of his power by demoting him with a majority vote. That decision led to a fight.
Yeah.
Ironically, their feud was reported on 911.
practically living here.
Got another bite over here.
Bad smells out of fabrics for good. Trigger happy. The improved sprayers on our big bottle.
There's an easier way for two people to travel for the price of one. Introducing Greyhound's 2-for-1 companion fares. Buy one ticket at our regular low price and get a second ticket free. Of course, there are other ways to go. Call 1-800-231-2222 for information.
First, he kissed her.
You can tell how a guy makes love by the way he kisses.
But this Monday, he wants more.
Did you already give him a key?
Now the only question is...
Only $43.95. Save
We're getting pretty close to goal.
Only $19.69.
We got 3 in a pail, and had another little bite here, threw back a couple, and I think we'll end up having about 144 for the year because
Holy, oh my God. Just about didn't get him. He couldn't get him through the hole.
Up next.
Huh, we were just getting ready to pull lines up and go, and oh my God. I gotta turn this off. He's down another hole now.
how in the world can we catch? I never caught a northern at night.
Nice
First
one,
one
too.
I ever caught at night, it must be, what, 8:30, 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
About 8:30?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Huh.
Catching a northern.
No, he's the last one, I guess.
I just can't believe it.
Well, I'll turn this
hooked
off.
right here. I'm going to use the pliers, but that is something I never come. Well, we got out here on Forest Lake, and we got things set up, but there's nobody out here. There's literally nobody. And so we're set up, and that's the tubes, and it goes up here. We had one little bite so far. And I got this one closer here. We got it kind of comfortable, but nothing doing. I don't know. There's where the... I'm going to try to get this crappie here we got out on Forest Lake. We had it officially weighed at 2 pounds at the bait and tackle. He's going to try to keep it alive. He does taxidermist work, so I'm only going to give you one shot. I'm trying to liven it up. I can't. Okay, take a look. There's a 2-pound crappie. Now look at it at the 5-gallon pail. Look at here. Look at my hand. That's a 2-pound crappie. Official. Get him down in this water. He's going to go into a tank. And if we can keep him alive, I'm trying to aerate him.
Okay, I got him.
All right.
Yeah, this is one of our spoon carved cupboards that we might be selling tonight if these people come over. It's early 1800s. It's a real nice piece, about 7 feet high. This is just one. We have another one I'll show you in a second. And also this clock is going to be sold. Or is sold already. Nice clock. Okay, this is the other cupboard. It's also got spoon carved. 2 drawers. And this one is very tall. Got the nice crown on the top. Oak, real nice piece. So we'll see what happens. Guess as long as I'm down here, I might as well give a tour of the other stuff here. Got a few dressers we moved down here last night from upstairs in the bedroom, so now I can get that fixed up. Got a lot of pictures. Old ice box. Writing desk. Another ice box here. And this is, I probably should say the date here. This is March 10th, 99. So we'll see what kind of stock we have here. Duncan 5 table with 6 chairs. That's a nice one. And our snow has gone down. We had 15 inches of snow at Forest Lake. It really melted today. Day after. Did some snow plowing out there. Snow blowing. And that's pretty much it, I guess. Okay.
Oh, hey! Now this is opening fishing. It's on our winter feed. Come in about 10 o'clock so we can have a big feed. Oh, that ain't too bad for a little bit of time out there, is it? Huh? Not too bad. Lucky we don't live on a lake where we can really catch some fish. Oh, it's just to rub it in a little. Well, let's let her roll.
Okay. Wow. Oh, man.
Look at that.
There's fish. Some nice ones.
How's that look, huh?
All right. Huh.
This is not Canada either. Might be 20 or so.
Yeah, at least. Okay, there's a bunch of them that they got today. That's the big one that Gary got. Okay, you can talk if you wanna. This is a bass. Gary went out fishing today. This is just after the garage sale, and so he came over and he went out. He's been out there for a while, and he got this real nice bass. I'll get a close up of it here.
Gonna release them here pretty good. It's just under 4 pounds, so
20 inches long.
20 inches, so he's gonna release it. I thought it might be bigger.
You got your hook out?
Yeah.
And he's off, huh? All right, now you can try again.
There.
To see if everything working with the camera, recording a little bit, and then I'll play it back. Looking at our beautiful snow. Yeah, I don't know how this come out, this film. We run out of battery power and everything. Just come in with a fish this morning, a 36-incher, and just give you an idea what's going on out here. Gonna try to clean it up, so. Just got the little house out. You can see the trail I have all the way going out there, and it's right, you can almost see it right up, right in the middle of the picture, so. And the Christmas one probably wasn't the best or somewhat, but we got what we could, so. Have a good one. Bye-bye. A little bit.
I had a 10-pounder on.
Oh, already. We've been out here 5 minutes, so we're gonna go fishing and see what happens. Rick started the first epidemic right here. So.
I got more of these stinger jigs.
Yeah, but the way you guys are doing your feed, no.
Little cigar.
Let's see it, Rick. You get it on that darn camera here.
Oh, jeez.
Hiding around the corner. Oh, well, it's a fit. Bill got one. A crappie.
Yeah, that's a big walleye.
They won't hold it so you can see anything. I'm trying to run the motor and get this. Okay, now we got a little bit.
Oh boy, you get that's look at that.
Oh no. Look at that Bill got here. Bill got one here, but it's jerky. I'm trying to get my line out of the way.
I sent that drag up. Yeah, a little more.
I think he got my line, but main thing. Fish, I think I had it on record when we were trying to get it. We got a little line entanglement, but that's a little chunk.
Now we're just fishing for a bit. We've been losing one here and there. They won't film any of the fish I catch. I had it, but they won't film it. I'm sitting here, got to do all the work, run the motor, try to catch all the fish, and they won't even film mine. But now we're kind of just resting. Ready for coffee, I think, pretty quick. Oh, no.
You got a picture of him?
Yes, hold that thing up.
Ah, there we go. Whoa!
Oh, I guess Mark's got one. Kind of bouncing.
Not quite 10 pounds.
See it, Mark. Okay, videotape. I got to do this myself. Try to catch fish. Where? Oh, see him?
Hey, I got
This
a
is it.
5-pounder.
Nobody will use the video camera, and I got to try to do this because I catch so many more fish.
What I catch?
This is a dandy.
You want to show them the size?
Go on here. Small one, but we're going to save it for eating. He's digging in there.
I just had a bite.
I hear a beautiful motor behind me just churning up everything. What do you got there, Mark? Hold her up. Hey, that ain't too bad. That's gonna be good eating. You're all right. 5 feet of water. You hear this beautiful noise over here? This is what's going on.
Oh, keeper.
Yeah, that's a keeper. What's Rick got down there? The time out here, I'm trying to guide and do all this stuff, and he let all the big ones go. I did hear I was going to get this big one, and I snagged him. Right
got
on
him.
the side of the head. And fight. This is a big one. He's got big scales. Oh, no.
Bring him up here. Show us what you got now.
Oh, no.
Tell us all about it. How did you hook that?
I gilled him. Hey. That's exactly. Look at that goldfish. Now, how would a muskie take that?
Now I'm gonna go back fishing. There he comes. Caught quite a few, ain't I? I probably caught 25. Oh.
There's one nice big walleye coming. Isn't that a dandy? Huh? Boy, oh boy, that's a dandy.
That must be the one that I had on.
Hey, hey. We threw all our fish away, and now we got to keep some to eat. They come out of the pan. What do you got there, Rick?
Just a little.
Hold it up once, and then I'm going to go back to fishing. I got water on the lens. I got to watch the boats. There it is. It's another eater. Some action here. What in the world?
Is it?
Oh, well. Little splashy here. Just, you know, no, I knocked this thing off. You just wind it. Just take your time.
I ain't taking no time. Did you get any of it?
A little bit of it, anyhow. With Bill caught it, I didn't get it on here, and I don't know where the boat's going, but just hold that. Hold it up when you get a shot. When you gonna be some plays there. We lost about, I think, 5 or 6 or 7 went out of our live box, so I don't know what it is.
What are you looking at, Mark? I got a little one.
You got a little one? I got double header anyhow.
Oh, it's still in the middle bar in the worm tail. He didn't get hurt.
Look at the black bullhead he got there.
Oh, I had a walleye at least.
What do you got?
It's gone. It was a walleye.
Oh.
Keeper anyhow. You got the motor running here? Try turning the motor to
the wrong way?
I guess it's all right. Yeah, I got it all right.
This looks bad in the movie. We had to.
You better set your drag. Well, I wanted Dick to get the camera.
Oh. Ain't a lot of. It's pretty windy and wavy out here. We'll try to get it. Ooh, I'm telling you, just like winter. It's gonna jump around a bit, but Mark's really fighting here. There we go. About 3 ounces, but that's still a fish. Don't let them make fun of you. They all want one like that.
Did you see the one that I had that got
But believe it or not, we had 4 on in one time out here. We had 4 on in one time almost here, but within about a minute each other. You want to keep it or throw it? I'll eat it. What do we got? 9 little walleyes there, Mark?
Yeah, 9, yeah.
Yeah, we lost, I don't know, quite a few and threw a lot back, so we had a pretty good day. Come in after about 3 hours this morning and they all got out of the container, the stringer, so we had to go out again at noon, and it's about 3 o'clock now, so now we're going to clean them, and that's about it. We had a pretty good opener. Pretty cool out there, but so
cool.
But anyhow, we had 4 guys in a tub and a windy day. We did pretty good. Just getting a piece of furniture we just got done doing. Pulling that load down into the lake. Well, you can see all the competition they got out here. Wind's blowing though, it's kind of cool. Thought I'd show it on the way out. What it looks like. Yeah, in relationship, I always say the water tower. Well, we're about 3 blocks away from it. And give you an idea then where we're at. I always say we're close to the water tower. It's on 11th Ave. House out there, the yellow one. One more shot, and then I'm going to start walking. My hands are getting cold. Damn, wind-ups over here with a rattle reel. With a rattle reel, it's pretty hard to catch crappies, they claim, and it usually is, but. So that's what we're going to do now. Ah, darn, I thought that was the big one. It's a northern. Tangled up the lines. We're having nothing, but we can't fry up the fish. Ouch, you dirty son of a gun. Don't you bite me. Crappies are biting. I'm going to leave half the lines up and forget about them now. That's what you call a mess. Just open that mouth. Now we got rid of that little northern, but this is what happens half the time you get out here, and this is the kind of messes you get. So we'll get this set up, and you can see she's starting to try to fry. She's going to fry some fish, so just get the line fixed up and got a run going here, and still ain't ate yet. And let's see.
Time be split 50-50 between boys and girls.
Getting smarter about how we use ice.
Had one right over here a little bit ago.
Using the ice differently. Maybe going outside more often too. Tomorrow we play at 8 a.m. and we need to be sharp when we get out there.
Despite a lack of female role models like Sherman, these girls seem to have no
drank the plate, Emily, I learned a lot from Emily and my dad.
And although these girls themselves are pioneers, Sherman says the significance of what they're doing is fortunately lost on them. They're just having fun.
Just
There are two
crappies.
secrets for getting a great value on a new truck. One is to ask a lot of questions. The other is knowing where to get the answers you like.
And Thomaston. Special prices
A little
on
bit
living
better.
room, dining room, bedrooms, and all other furniture. Riotously low prices with no morning after blues. Schneiderman's annual New Year's sale through Monday.
A little bit better, but no walleyes. Crappie.
Now this device is called the face machine. It electrically stimulates the muscles under the skin. Now the theory...
Oh, thank you. All right, David, thank you.
In other news, Bloomington police are trying to solve a string of church burglaries. The latest happened last night. Someone busted
Well,
the St.
I just have to wind her back.
began
He
terrorizing.
was convinced the police officer was acting within the limits of the law.
Of Minneapolis. Do something a little bit wrong,
A little
nothing
bit
too
better, what?
serious. Bait the officers. Spit on them a little bit.
May God bless Richard Nixon. And may God bless the United States. Jackie was too young to be a widow in 1963 and too young to die now.
Joe's father says some blame lies with the machine itself.
When I found out that they propel 100 miles...
No big ones. Tell you, but
I have to ask myself,
come in numbers.
that lake is still only so far apart. There's not a snowmobile trail in the world that's still 400 miles.
Lifetime, he's got taken upon himself to shoot the ball and be aggressive offensively. Obviously, right now, there is some concern about J.R. Ryder's off-court problems, what effect they'll have on the team.
Little walleye, we'll let them go, but
the club has a chance to go 500.
something coming through.
Yeah.
You ready? Yeah, I'm going to show you. This is a small crappie, probably 8-inch crappie. And people say, well, how they're so hard to clean. I want to show you you can judge about how long it takes. They say, oh, it's so hard to clean. How do you ever get them? And what we're after is boneless fillets. You come here, you get right on the side of one fin. Now don't cut any bones. You cut it right here. And then you come over on this side. Down here. Now when you got on the back, you'll just hear the bones. Hear that? Don't cut the bones. Don't cut the bones. You get along the rib cage. Now see right here? There's the ribs. You take it, you can take it out like that if you have to, but here's the ribs. That's what you don't want. Then you can go over Canadian style if you wanna. There is your boneless little fillet. The other side sometimes a little harder. You go on this side, right down here, get down by the tail, go all the way through, all the way off. And you open it up, you just scrape along the bones. And like I say, this is the hardest part right here is these little rib bones. Now, if you can't cut the bones, you can take another way, is take your knife, and some will peel it off if you have a hard time trying to get around those rib bones. Boy, I tell you, I've seen them do that. I don't like that quite as good. Then you go through by the tail, and then you can take and hold it down and pull it off. Now that got all the rib bones out, but you see I left a little bit right here, Mark. Now then I'll throw this away, and I'm going to grab another one. Here's another little one. This is regular procedure. This is regular procedure. And right here. And then you come over here. Right there. And you go right along. I'm doing these with real old glasses. I just lost my glasses down the fish hole in the lake. So I got some old timers here.
Used to be able to do this average in about 35 seconds a piece. Getting old now. How's that fillet? But that's how to fillet fish. Another one, and then we'll shut her off. You cut right along here, right along by the head, come right down here, and then everybody says you gotta have a good knife. That helps. This is just a Rapala. This, like I say, this is your, you'll see the bones, and you'll get so you can trim right along that rib cage. And nothing there at all. So that should do it. Saturday, come in and this shows what we got. We got one little walleye we kept. We got hooked pretty bad, and I lost one big walleye. Now I'm going back at the cleaning business again. And it's only about, what is it, 5:30, 6 o'clock? About now. Now, fillet this walleye. It's basically the same as the crappies, but there's a little trick in these too. Go down the same way, but don't cut it off down here by the tail. Leave it there and then turn it over like I did the crappies. Go right down the center of the backbone. Now don't go all the way through the tail. And don't go Canadian style and cut all them rib bones. That dulls your knife, and you do the same thing here. You can just hear I'm just getting along by the rib bones. These things right here. Remember I said you can push them out. Now I got around the rib bones. You take it and you lay it over. You almost finished, but don't cut this off because you're skinning them. Then you have something to hang on to when you get the fillets. There you go. So just thought I'd show you what a walleye was like to fillet and what you do when you do it. Well, we just come back in after watching the Vikings lose, and we got one little walleye and I believe close to our 30 crappies again, and they were biting not as good. They'd come through in little spurts, so we'll have to go to start cleaning again, and a lot of fillets here. Well, this is Monday night, work day tomorrow, and had the grandchildren out. Tonight we got 4 little walleyes and a whole scoot of fish cleaning again. But tomorrow's a work day, and just want to show you what we did. Granddaughter, yeah, she did fell right down in the fish hole, didn't you? Huh? Tell us about it. What happened? You fell down in the fish hole and got all wet. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, this is January 25th. We've had a dry spell of a couple of weeks without much fish. We haven't got a lot here, but we got one pretty good sized one in here, and we moved the fish house a little bit deeper water, just a few feet away, 75 feet away, and I'll show you the big one when I get it up here. Kind of a nice one, ain't it? Well,
something that you know is going to bite.
yeah, we're out here. It's walleye fishing is closing now tomorrow, and the season's almost over. Got to get the houses off in a couple of weeks, but
6 weeks.
We're gonna have a little fish fry tonight on
Where the fish are working, they're
this
gonna be
baby
working
right
that
here.
same area time after
We
time
got one
after
little
time.
crappie
You can
so
keep
far,
going
but
back
we
to
got
those spots. It's
people
just
moving
amazing.
in by our
It's
fish
just
house, so
amazing how many weeks those
we gotta
fish
keep
will
it
stay in
all
certain areas.
undercover, but
And
caught
they
this
can
on
go
light
back there
crappie
and
line.
just about
The
any
crappie
given
minnow
day.
really had an
Some days
awful
will be
fight,
better, but you can still pick
see,
out fish.
a little bit more food than right here, Annie. Now, we opened this fish, and there's a lot of people that fish walleyes, and when they fish walleyes, they fish within about 18 inches, a foot off the bottom and all this. But if you get in some of these other lakes that you fish walleyes, a lot of times you're fishing 8, 10 feet off the bottom. People laugh when you say you're fishing 10 feet off the bottom. There's why. There's a crappie. Here's a crappie.
Caught on a weed to this presentation is not necessarily something bad.
I've seen them as high as 7 in them at one time on the floor right now. That thing is, I'm taking this out. There's 2, 3, there's 2 right here, 4, there's 5. 5 so far.
So don't be concerned if you're catching a few weeds.
I'm looking for caviar, and this is one, I hate to say it, about the biggest male I ever caught in my life. It has to be in a 4.5 pound class, and it's a male, no caviar.
So you want to entice them to hit it. And that jigging and the
Just thought I'd show this.
is one way of happening.
It's really something, ain't it?
You gotta start jigging now? Yeah.
Well, that one fish was about the biggest I ever seen for being a male, and so we're doing our thing out here. It's actually pretty warm in here. Got the door open part way. Watching a fishing film on TV. But what's so remarkable is that we got that big fish, about 8 feet off the bottom, suspended, fishing for crappies. So sometimes we have fished walleyes and got them that way quite a bit too. So, but the season's pretty much over. It's just the idea that the fish will go where the food is, and crappies like a thermocline about 3/4 of the way to the bottom, and the walleyes will follow them too later in the season. So that's about it.
Well, Dick just got a great big walleye out of this hole.
There you go, little guy.
I had to use a gaff hook to get him up.
This guy's a heavy.
Really a nice one.
Drag ain't working right. There he is. Oh, he's a nice one. Look at that.
Isn't that something?
Wow. Oh, get away. Oh.
Probably release them.
Nice for the night. One of the greatest things about fishing and traveling in the Quetico.
That's one thing nice about it.
Dinner right from underneath your canoe.
It's really
virtually any
too big for
night of the
eating.
week that you try. Right now
What
we're
a
on the
fight.
river, in between the Poet Chain and the lake, deep in the Quetico. And tonight
Yes,
we want to have a feast of small
Really nice one.
walleye.
Wonder how
This
much he
little
weighs.
smallie is going to go back because he was just a little too small.
Once I get that hook out of them,
My partner Jim and I have
get on the
enjoyed this day in
glasses,
the
I tell you,
Quetico
I had to use a little gaff hook
Had
along
some
the
tough
side. I didn't
origins.
hurt it though.
We've paddled a few miles. We've seen some beautiful country. And this is one of our
I don't know.
favorite
He
spots
is.
along the Poet
He
Chain
is
of
a
Lake
rough
deep in the
one.
Quetico. And all we try to do the last hour and a half is
Stuff
enjoy
on
some
it
of the
there.
warm sunshine, some of the fishing.
Well, we kind of come out here today, just the last day of walleye fishing, so we said we was going to fish
This
walleye.
is truly a very unique area, and we are most
gosh.
fortunate to be part of it.
So we're using
Quetico Park is in our back doorstep from the town of Atikokan, and you can virtually go any day of the year when the ice is out, enjoy the quietness,
darn it,
the
I just
cleanliness,
can't. I just can't
And the
hardly get
excitement
this thing here.
of catching your dinner.
I had
Have you been looking for a great family vacation idea?
Tell me that ain't a nice one.
Evil's Minnesota Voyager houseboats can make your dream vacation come true.
Over 24
Experience the
inches.
luxury of a 65-foot VIP as you explore
Probably
the beauty
8
of
pounds
Voyager's
or better.
National Park, complete with penthouse, hot tub,
watch
swimming pool,
this.
14, and best of all, you pilot it yourself. We also furnish
that?
you with a skiff to try out the great fishing on Nemakin and Camp
Bill,
Kokomo.
big female.
Now,
Watch
find out how
this.
Evil's Minnesota Voyager
Oh,
houseboats
God, I
can
didn't
make
want
your
to drop
dream
in the ice.
vacation come
Down the
true.
hole it goes.
Supreme Marine is Minnesota's champion boat dealer. Champion boats deliver high
Well,
performance
goodbye,
for bass
fish.
and walleye fishermen. Supreme Marine also sells...
Well, you can see that they have people around here once in a while, but they got kind of the spot all to our own. A lot of other good spots out here too, but I know that house here, they put it out here 2 weeks ago and they haven't been out here since. Well, we keep everything to ourselves pretty good, but it's still pretty good fishing. That big one, though, we had the advantage this time. We had 12-pound test line. I don't dare to use any lighter for bigger fish. It's hand over hand method because we use rattle reels, but if that would have been 8-pound test, it never would have made it. A couple times it didn't slide through my hands when they made it run. So I'll go back in, but this is the last day of walleye, so we thought we'd give her a shot. We just got done frying up a good batch of crappies that we had the other evening, and we caught her, and so we had enough. We had a nice meal out here. Rick should have been out here today, but I think he's out on Forest Lake getting some crappies. So I'll go back in and sit. If we happen to get something pretty good, we'll put her on the video. Yeah, that looks big enough. That's
I'll take out
Rick.
a normal sized one here.
Yeah, Rick was out on Forest Lake, so but they got one big one there. See, that's a nice slab though. So he's over here, and he got a bunch of small ones that kept him. Let's just show you this beautiful slab. 2 hours of fishing. Go over there, just go drill a hole out there someplace, then put all the fish around it and see what they'd say. Not too bad. Works pretty good. Works all right.
Not too bad.
I just got another walleye.
Darn fins, I don't want to get that. This is a nice eating size. Set the hook in this one. Small, but that's what it's all about. Nice eating.
You're an idiot. You were born an idiot, and you'll always be an idiot.
What do you got?
Robbie.
Show the camera.
Oh, I didn't know you were.
I thought it might be a walleye. Well, they got the camera on anyhow.
I don't think you'd have gotten off.
Just little crappie. Well, we just got in. I told Rick I'd cleaned some of the crappies he got on Forest Lake. We got a few walleyes and a few things to clean, but here's a little 8-inch Rapala fillet knife. And you can see by this one crappie that Rick got, that's
the true size of it. That's really is a dandy, isn't it? So we're going to have a fish fry pretty soon. Well, I'm out on our balcony, and you can see the main fish house. We got it down here at the lake. So what we're doing now today is we're going out with our portable out on Forest Lake, and we're out there the other evening for an hour and a half, and we got about 15 crappies, edible size. So we're going to head out there again, but a portable house is a lot more work, and so this will probably be portable fishing for another month, and that's about it, and then we'll have to be going out in the boat. But from now on, it's a portable fish house or sit out on the ice on its own. Just come in the largemouth bass I got in the sunfish. The largemouth ate 2 crappie minnows today. That's all I give him, but he's coming out of the water to get them, and looks like they'll bite today. Getting ready to go, but by the time you get everything there, and we haven't got it, you see there's a lot of stuff to take out in a portable fish house. That's a van seat. It's so darn comfortable, we got to put it in there. It was a little low, and I put 2x4s under it today to see if it's a little more comfortable. When you get old, you got to do things like this. Well, I think we're down here at the beach, right downtown Forest Lake. This is, we're going out here on number 1 lake and going over to number 2. I usually go a different way, but we got gas, and everybody was paying with checks, and you stood in line, and when you get fishing, it's bad. But this is number 1 lake now, and it's a pretty good size lake. My daughter earlier this year, really a bad bump here. My daughter earlier this year got some crappies like that one Rick got out here, that pound to pound and a half size. So why Johnny would like it here. Look at all the pop cans out there. Oh man, they're all scattered all over. So we go across number 1 lake, and then we'll go right into number 2. I was showing a few people at work where to fish, so some of this film will go there. That's why I'm trying to show them different ways of going. This is more of a shallow lake right out here, this number 1. A lot of times they hold the fishing contest right about where we are now, and what you'll find is 8 to 12 feet of water maximum. They get so many people out there, lucky any fish will bite at all. So I don't know number 1 lake too good. Can't know everything on the lakes, but my daughter was going to take me out here to show me where the big crappies were, but we know where we can get a lot of crappies, and maybe a big one here and there, and we're going to get them to eat anyhow. We'll be going into number 2 lake pretty soon. It goes down to a narrows. Now we got a damn guy who wants to go a road, have all the road to himself right there. You got a road, you should stay to your right, but may as well go to the left. Right out here in the front of these narrows is a place for some bigger northerns. To the left over here is Christmas trees are all along this edge, just a parsh. It's good for big northerns.
Now we're entering lake number 2. There's a third lake beyond here too we want to be going into. And what I do is come across out here, find an elm tree, big elm, and you look and there's a house there's a couple of them, but there's even one with 6 picture windows in. A lot of people don't fish here. And, try to get the spot. So I'm kind of angling in now, and that one house with the 6 picture window, it's got the hip roof style. That's where they cut off the top of the corners. Usually put something out here to mark it to get exactly, but this is only the second time out here this year, so it takes a little bit to find it. See the house with the 6 picture windows out here. Now I'm looking for that elm tree, and there's the elm tree. It's looking pretty good. So I gotta walk out and take a look and get the spot marked, but I marked it with a little flashlight. Boy, it's hard to see anything through this lens today. But right up on shore, that elm tree, and then you come around here, and right out by the point, there's a house on the end of the point. That camera kind of fluctuates. It's so darn cold I can't see anything. Maybe my glasses are steamed up. And the one with the picture windows here. And then your big water tank. I don't know, I'll have to come around this way in town. I'll line that up with the other shores. The elm tree is the most important thing in about 28 to 30 feet of water. So now I'm going to start digging holes. And just remember, the biggest elm tree out here, there's another one in the way. So water tower back here, and then the biggest elm out here. Gable ends, or whatever they call it up there on shore. A lot of people fish in there, and it's good crappie fishing too. This is just an area where they don't fish, period. But 2 feet plus away. At least it started the auger. I think that's bad. Look at the stuff we got to put in there. But once we get it set up, it'll be pretty nice. But it's still a lot of work. I got some dumb Swedes that I work with, or Norwegians. I think it's one EDM operator said the only way to go is portable fish house. That's the only way to fish. Hey, that big permanent fish house we had with the TV and that is one hell of a lot better. Well, one more hole to go. Probably might have to move the truck closer. You can see what this auger does. And got one more hole to go, and then once we get it set up, we forgot a shovel of all things today, but we'll use our boots. So next time we'll show you when we can finally get it set up. You see all the stuff that's got to go in there, and that'll probably pretty much conclude the fishing film this year. I don't know what more we can put on it, except something in the boat.
Well, so we're on the inside. He's just getting the first line put in.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to set it up the way we're trying to get it set up and get the lines in.
Now the details in our house.
And it's probably, I don't know what time you got, pushing 10 o'clock?
Yeah, 20 to 10.
Wow. You will not find a better example of a perfectly restored Victorian cottage anywhere in the United States than this one.
I barely,
Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain.
Very seldom get these lines in without getting a fish. It seems like the only time they want to bite when you don't want them to bite. But,
uh-oh. We're both thought to have been written up in the billiards room on the third floor.
Like I say, I can't get the lines in.
A little bit of trouble pigeonholing the style of the building. Well, it's stick style, all right. And that is evident by this.
Well, small but edible, and we're going for more. Leave the same minnow on. Now you got one line. Never fails, but I'm not. Oh, what?
Not just ordinary brick, but
Geraldine's putting one line in. Hers is gone. And by God, they really are. I bet you if I watch this long enough, that'll go.
In fact, the grape plant was over your arch.
Yeah, it just they seem to really be biting. We got two in about a minute and a half. On the other one, on the other side. You got to drop it and get over on the other side.
I even got the bobber down.
Okay. Let's see what mine are doing. Well, I'm sitting down. Well, I don't know. Geraldine's been doing good. I've been losing them. That's a little better one. Yeah, so. We'll just have to show you once we get a pail full.
How do you get started on it? Well, Steve, the first thing we did is we brought in the stands and shot three.
I don't know. I can't catch any today, hardly. Geraldine's catch them. She's got a pretty good one there.
Steve, how are you? What are you working on there? Well, right now
when they're biting good, and when I'm trying to take them too soon, and I'm just losing minnows and that, I guess you gotta let them take it down a foot, foot and a half. I better help her take that hook out of there, but show us the size of that one. That's better. Well, she happened to miss one. We've been here a strong 20 minutes. If you didn't get your minnow, it'll come back again.
And as different patterns have different repeats,
we will see, we got it pretty nice in here, really. I'm going to show you what the pail looks like. Why don't you move the pail open once?
Well, we sell direct from the studio by
there, yeah, just hold it steady. Okay, that's what we got going in a strong 20 minutes. Oh, you lost it? Well, we're going back to fishing. Yeah, I've been kind of watching this one program. This one woman's doing a pretty good job. Pretty nice looker. She seems to know on the carpenter work what she's doing. Yeah. Really good.
It's nice just to kind of tear the whole thing out here and then do something that ties in perfectly with the architecture on the front of the house. But actually, we talked
it's slowed up a little bit now, so. Uh-oh, I guess they did. She's losing a few now too, but she's been catching the majority of them. So. But sometimes we just come out here and we don't set up the fish house because they bite good enough where we can catch them in a little warmer weather. But and we come out here a lot of times the wrong time of day, from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Because they seem to always be able to bite during the day here better than on my lake, Clear Lake, where I live. So we come out here during the day, but after evening, after dark, they'll bite about an hour after dark, and they're all done, it seems, out here. So But they do bite good in the evening, just before dark or early in the morning. But kind of a lazy man's way of going fishing at the bad time of day. Well, we're still getting a few here and there. It slowed up a little bit. We went into the 11 o'clock or so wrestling and got away from the home building. I don't know what we got, maybe 15 plus, I don't know. We haven't got our 30 yet. How does that pail look when you turn it sideways? She's too busy catching fish. I can watch television. It's getting there. Yeah. I'm getting hungry. Get around that 11 o'clock we're used to eating at work, so you get a little bit hungry. See if I can't get one to take this down on. We're just using the $3 jig sticks. That's all we use. We've used them for 30-some years. Why change? Just about lost. I lost one almost down the hole here a little bit ago. Started taking it down when I was trying to watch TV, but it's nice and warm in here today. I got so darn got the stove as low as I can get, and it's just maybe the sun out is doing the trick or what. Yeah, that's that little seat we're sitting in. Built it up so it's easier to get off. And Geraldine's been catching a few more because a lot of times she spins on the floor. I got some cushions, but it's this green color, this dark green. I think that's solar. Any sun that comes out hits it. It really does warm it up pretty good. So, well, I gotta put on new minnows or jig a little bit. Getting hungry. Well, it's a little afternoon and they're slow. Get another one, but get this. Well, I don't know. We're probably 4 or 5 short of our limit anyhow. So this time of day they don't bite too good, but we're getting one here and there and watching the gladiators on TV. And we might go pretty quick because we're getting close. You know, I think we got our limit.
The average commercial break can last 10. Just like you
Got
like
the
now.
camera lens laying ahead of it, but what's the difference? Look. Oh, I don't know. It's. They had a squirrel come through. Almost lost his pole again. That thing I was watching. Damn, what I didn't supposed to be doing. Hear a helicopter above, and then we got buzzed by a plane. So. Just I was going to show you how she was doing. She's been doing so good. That's what she does. But that probably would have been a one we get a fine on anyhow. I think we got our 30. It isn't my doing. Victor, yeah, that's it.
Nitro working Shaw. Now Howard's got to run back into the scoring bit. It goes. He's got 2 points. Shaw and Nitro engaged in a little hand-to-hand combat there.
Well,
just when you think you have this ought to be good.
I think this should do it because I know we're over. It might be. This might be 30. It's a small one too. I think we're gonna. So be it. Yeah, we got our crappies at about 2.5 hours. We got our limit, so I think we better. Car come by here, and I think we better get out of here. I ain't gonna count them. I'm gonna put a pop can out here for a marker. I usually use little Christmas tree branch, so I heard there's snow coming, so tell you, it's been real good fishing for this time of day, so next step is we're gonna be heading in, so this should be our winter fishing field anyhow, so tell me when.
Yeah.
Well, we just got home from fishing, and we got all the fish cleaned. It's 5 minutes after 2, and she's gonna fry up a nice batch. I got another minnow. I'm gonna see if this bass, he ate 2 of them already this morning, and you can see they're really active today. We could have really caught a lot of fish, but it's just before the snowstorm coming. See him looking? He knows what's going on. Now let's see how, you see you're gonna...
This is the kind of day we got, opening of fishing, and Matt and Mark and Dick and Rick are out, and they came in once already and said they had some nice fish, so. But it's kind of coming down a little heavier now, and it seems like it's getting foggier out. They did say it was supposed to clear up sometime this afternoon for a couple hours anyway, but sure don't look like it right now. But anyway, it's about 10:30. They said they were going to come in at about 10:45, so I'm ready to go down, and they wanted to bring the camera down and get a picture of the fish, so I'm just waiting for them to come in. Came down, it's still kind of drizzling out. I can hardly see anything through the lens, but they were a shot here anyway. I think they're going to be coming in shortly. Geese here, they got 4 babies. You saw me coming down and then they headed out, so. Those are the menaces. Okay, here they are again. Hopefully it was swordfish. We'll find out shortly. All right, there we go. Got a bunch of them. Wow. Good.
Yeah, we couldn't take the camera out of the boat, but we got it.
Looks good. All wallows.
Yeah, that's a few.
Yeah, nice.
That big bunch.
Yeah.
Go up and eat at about, what, 11 o'clock?
Well, everything's ready. Okay.
Yeah, the trouble with this here, they're all 13-inch, or 13 and a half. They're small walleyes. Just take a look at this barrel here for about 4.5 hours of fishing. And the big ones, of course, got away again. I wish we would have had the camera out there because we threw back a lot of them in the 5-pound class that we couldn't eat. So this is just the eating size. So now we're gonna go eat and we're gonna catch a few more and hope we can get that trophy for the wall. We got everything in the dryer, drying it off. It's still raining, and we're gonna go out. We just ate. I'll show you the guys up there. We're gonna clean the fish first. I think there's 19 of them or so on the walleyes, and we're gonna clean these, and then we're gonna go out again. See what it looks like down there. I tell you, it's just hazy and everything. Yeah, we just had a good big feed here. There's even food left over. This is what everybody's doing. Little heat going. I got it. All the clothes is dry and over these old decoys.
Yeah, they were sure nice.
Different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wonder what that hole was in there for. Maybe the wave action, I think.
Well, I was looking
So
on
to
these
move.
kinda,
Them didn't have it.
well, they got a plug in there though.
Oh, well maybe that needed a plug then.
So this one might need a plug.
All right.
I was thinking, I don't know.
And that's where you attach the weights, the little thing on the bottom there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, we gotta go clean fish, that's all there is to it. So. I go out pretty soon, it was raining again. There's all the fillets, divided 3 ways amongst the 3 guys, so. Boy, them are dandies, aren't they?
Are perfect.
All solid meat. Hey. Now,
Yeah, I suppose right up in the garage, huh?
yeah, that'll make some nice, so. Well,
Yeah, my mother will be happy to see some of these guys.
well, we're gonna go out and try to catch some more, maybe only a couple more hours. We're kind of swell, fat and lazy, well fed now, so. We're going out, we can't take the camera along, cause, yeah, well, this was our 95 fishing opener, and we did pretty good early in the morning, and now it's a little after 5 o'clock and the sun's coming out, and we got wet twice and with rain suits on, so it's just the idea we had a good opener and had all the kids here, and Uncle Dick showed them, a couple of my nephews, a good time. I was really happy, so I sent them home with a lot of fish, and it was a real good opener, but a wet one.